footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in... Drogba gets through on his own. There's the hit! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rijkaard. And it's Cruyff. Thuram cuts it out. Maldini. And it's Rijkaard. Vardy. Ronaldinho. That's Thuram. Nesta. Nedved. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Hullet. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Big chance! And that was very necessary. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Maldini. Played back in. Seedorf. Rijkaard with the foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Yaya Touré. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Lizarazu, quarter of an hour played. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, that's well spotted. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lizarazu.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rummenigge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hullet. And it's Ronaldinho. Passes short and sharp. No luck with that dink over the top. Manchester United have their second corner now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Yaya Touré. Big header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rijkaard. And here's Hullet, and the shot! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Shot at goal! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Poland are still behind as we reach out for half-time. That's beautifully weighted. He's cut it out. Van Dijk clears. Now it's Vardy.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Seedorf. Chiellini. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that is a little undercooked. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cruyff, Poland finding their passes.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Yaya Toure. Oh, delightful ball. Khan can pick that up. And it's Cruyff. Rummenigge. Cruyff. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. This possibly the last play of the half. Schmeichel, will they claim to that? And that'll be the final action of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Poland really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Nedved, he's got away. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Manchester United get their fourth corner. Cleared away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Nedved did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nedved. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Turan. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Forwards and with intent. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Poland needing a change of fortune here. Ronaldinho.
The attendance for this match was
So we've reached the hour mark.
550.
Drogba is onto this.
Poland may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Pullet gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
That's a little off target. Maldini, and it's Yaya Toure looking for the runner. Yaya Toure, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Pullet. Yaya Toure, that is good alertness. Seedorf, who does have an assist to his name. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Messi, well seen, saw that coming. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff. Messi. That's been cut out, well played. Nedved. Oh, important interception. Manchester United have it back and can go again. And he's managed to get rid.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning, well played.
Vardy.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Substitution for Poland. Number 5.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 11. Didier Drogba.
Can he get it
Number
through?
24.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Johan Cruyff. Number 10.
Ribéry.
Messi.
Osimhen.
Number 6. Seedorf.
Gently done. Van Dijk calmly anticipates.
Serginho. Number 9.
He's looking wide.
Erling Haaland. Number 8.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
Number 17.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an
Substitution in
intelligent
progress.
run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Hazard. Moved on forwards. Now he's off and running. He's played him through. And that should get the job done. Poland are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Chiellini. Perez chasing after it. That's that, the end. Poland pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. Drogba, played out towards the right wing. Messi in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Davis did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Drogba. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Law. Law! Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So, a breakthrough already. Chips it through. And now the breakaway. And it's Cruyff. Quarter of an hour played. He is just caressing the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Messi. Aimed in towards the centre. It's gone out for a throw-in. And here's Drogba. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, super ball! Vigo wins the duel this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's really well manoeuvred. That is good alertness. And it's Drogba. Cruyff. He's got tall. It's anyone's ball now. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Eto'o.
Poland are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Drogba. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's found a real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now this could be a chance. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's intervened well there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Poland clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's in here! Oh, smashing header! Seedorf. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's managed to get rid. Drogba.
Poland certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Figo. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Eto'o. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Seedorf. He can run onto that. Nedved.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Cruyff.
That was lovely, that.
And he's managed to get free. Nedved climbs up big. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Today, please take some time
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Thuram. Skim tries a shot! And that has been cleared. Messi. And it's Drogba. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Seedorf. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's looking to catch him up. Oh, this looks sharp. It's a mighty effort! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
McTominay is there, and he can get that clear.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach? Law!
He could be in here. Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front.
The attendance for this match
Cruyff
was
very cleverly provided the return
72,350.
ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
And now he has two. Manchester United take the lead.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Dennis Law.
And here's Eto'o.
Johan Cruyff.
Seedorf.
Number 19, Figo. Number 13.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Berbatov. Number 9, Stoichkov. Number 21.
Good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that's well seen too.
Bukayo Saka.
Poland perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Substitutions taking place.
Quite squeezed that one through. And that has been clubbed away. Cruyff. Seedorf. Cruyff. It's a good spell of possession, this. He's got the shot away! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And Berbatov! That's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution.
They've played it short. Manchester United with another corner. Manchester United have their 3rd corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, nice touch.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Works it forward. Now it's Stoichkov. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chance for the header! Schneider! And the counter is on. He has found the way through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he thumps it clear.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Eto'o. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Van Dijk. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Eto'o. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Vieira. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So it does end all square, inspiration, perspiration both on show in equal measure, just not enough on either side to find a winner.
Please
And after
turn
all
your
of that,
attention
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without
and
a doubt,
welcome
it is
to
the week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited
Ireland
contest. A
against
sporting
Italy.
event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Lizarazu got a long way forward to join the attack. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Zanetti. And here's Thuram. Chiellini calmly anticipates. Zanetti powering forward here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Zanetti. And here's Thuram. Nice ball, and he's in here. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Messi, very much a man of this moment. First quarter of an hour gone. He's in, surely! Mbappe! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Lizarazu, and here's Cruyff. Can he get onto this? That's the throw. Will play through for the wide man. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Poland with the corner, there first. Cleared away. He's found some space. Now, who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Poland yet to have an attempt on goal. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. And it's Seedorf. Seedorf cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Passes short and sharp. McTominay.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Mbappe. He's looking wide. Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Rummenigge. Can he get it through? Good read, needed to be. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He rises! Lahm. Now McTominay. Now it's Thuram. And he welcomes it in. Shot could be on. Shapes to shoot! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Thuram really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Big header! Another fruitless header.
Poland are literally using their heads with some very good service, but it's time for someone to add authority.
Zanetti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. And Messi! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Italy are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Lizarazu. Cruyff.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
This is the time you need that pace.
McTominay. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rummenigge. Lizarazu. Up he goes! And it's half-time here. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted.
Please
That's the first half compared with your expectation.
Poland were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And that has put paid to that. Thuram is onto it in a flash. And it's Messi. Chance to shoot now! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. And it's Rijkaard. Cruyff. Over to the left. Schmeichel catches it safely. Zanetti. It's run loose here. Short changes him with that pass.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And we're not going to make any further progress now.
71,898.
Great defending, strong and determined. He is starved of space and time. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Seedorf. And it's Drogba. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Seedorf. Drogba! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Poland have their second corner now.
Substitutions taking place.
Van Dijk with the clearance. And here's Cruyff. Araujo getting this one clear. That's very neat.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And he's intervened well there. No, that's been intercepted. Cruyff. Rummenigge. Spread it left. No mistake! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Messi. Drogba looks to get on the end of this. Rummenigge. Zanetti makes the interception. Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. There's the shot! And again! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Pullet at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome
set.
to today's
The
match.
game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Chance here to counter. Rummenigge. Mohamed Salah calmly anticipates. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Drogba. Drogba driving forwards. And here's Drogba. Taken back almost at once. Oh, what a ball!
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as...
It's Son Heung-min!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Thuram. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
That's tidy. Van Nistelrooy! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Shanghai Shenhua with the corner, there first. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Son Heung-min gets across and deals with it.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Chouameni. Thuram. Showing good feet. Poland still without a single shot on target. Now there's a fine ball. Ball driven towards, tries a header! He will be livid with himself. And the pass is intercepted. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nuno Mendes. That'll be a throw-in. Chiellini. Drogba looks to get on the end of this. Cruyff. And it's Rijkaard. And he's hit it long. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Another fruitless header.
Poland might just feel they're onto something here, despite not putting that away, you know.
Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Seedorf. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And here's Drogba. Shot could be on. Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Son Heung-min. Shanghai Shenhua are looking to break at pace. He's away. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Son Heung-min is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Poland are looking to go forward now. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Nuno Mendes. Cleared without hesitation. Rummenigge. And he welcomes it in. He's shifting through the gears here, and the finish! He's scored!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. In with the challenge. Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi.
And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Please take all the
So your views on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Poland leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Poland carrying a 1-goal lead. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's Son Heung-min! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Any thoughts on the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nice interception, well timed. Mohamed Salah is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
And that is out of play. That is good alertness. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Threads one in. Oh, what a climb! Neymar.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Neymar powering forward here. And here's Van Nistelrooy. No way. Chance! Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lizarazu. Cruyff. Lizarazu. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. Lizarazu. Rummenigge gets a foot in here. Nicely aimed pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Rummenigge. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And the counter is on. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lizarazu. Lizarazu crosses.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 11, Neymar. Coming on the field.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Van Basten.
Cantona going face-to-face with his great rival.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Hullet. And the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Son Heung-min fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Shanghai Shenhua merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Pirlo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, it's Van Basten. He's cut it out. Rijkaard. Well, they could break here. This is intriguing. Next goal, critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Salah. Van Basten. Thuram gets it clear.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And it's Eto'o. Cantona. And Serginho. Good read, needed to be.
Added time.
Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah hurtling down that right flank. Oh, easy pickings there. Son Heung-min. Now the finish! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Nedved. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, you won't find many that can lead a line better than Luis Suarez. The Uruguayan really does come into his own when dropping between the lines or attacking those small spaces in and around the box. Even the tightest of areas, it doesn't daunt him.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Davids. Here's Nedved. Luis Suarez. Lam. Chooses to go cross-field. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos stood his ground strongly. Ah, that's a fine interception. Davids. Roberto Carlos. Chiellini tries to clear. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. He's looking to set free a runner. That's good defending, very good defending. Roberto Carlos. And he's intervened well there. Haaland.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And it's Messi. Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Haaland. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, smashing header! Caught offside that time. Davids. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nedved. Messi. Lizarazu. Seedorf. And it's Seedorf. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's... Shot a goal! Goal! Poland!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Poland have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Lizarazu could try cutting inside here. Oh, this looks sharp. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Maldini. Hullet. That's a good ball played into space. And here's Suarez. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Roberto Carlos goes steaming forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, here's a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rummenigge providing an outlet on that flank. That was earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific
And the whistle goes for half-time. Poland head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Well, there's a probing ball. Rummenigge might just make this. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hullet aimed beyond the defence. Played back in. Thuram tries to clear. It's Luis Suarez! There it is!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Madrid go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Cruyff. Rummenigge. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
In with the challenge. Cruyff. Oh, this is a terrific run.
Poland showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Back into the middle.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way. You have to expect that from everyone now.
Madrid have a free kick. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 11 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 4, el dorsal 18, cambio de jugadores.
Thuram is there to clear. Davids. Real chance here. And that was very necessary. Brilliantly cut out. Poland perhaps contemplating their next change here. Rijkaard. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is...
And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7, Roberto Carlos, será reemplazado por el dorsal 2. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Cantona! They've done it! Again, we are level What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored. Haaland! And that's a real chance missed.
Haaland fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And it's Nedved. Now this could be a chance. Nedved. And here's Mbappe. Look at the shooting chance! And somehow he managed to miss it. Eto'o. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And it's Eto'o. Lahm promptly onto that, and that is that. Just eases him off the ball. Serginho. Now it's Eto'o. Nedved gets over and intercepts.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Cantona. Serginho. Mbappe. Chance here to counter. Thuram wins the duel this time. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Poland can always take more positive...
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Rummenigge. And here's Cruyff. There's the shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. No, that's too long. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Cruyff. Lizarazu could try cutting inside here. Real chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Poland with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He rises! He will be livid with himself. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, it's Dembele. Khan making another milestone appearance here. It is game number 4-0-0, Jim Beglin.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say...
It's Ronaldinho! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Lizarazu. Van Dijk, he's picked his way through. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So there's...
Tries a shot! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lizarazu. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Seedorf. Dembele! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Milan were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Lizarazu. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's got away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And they're quick to get it back. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's a key interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Poland clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rafael Leao. Very nicely done. Seedorf. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rijkaard. And it's Cruyff. Lizarazu. Rummenigge. Schmeichel catches it safely. Can he spark a counter here? Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Now it's Rafael Leao. Seedorf. Dembele. Terrific header. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Dembele did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Lizarazu. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Rummenigge. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's there to get it away. Lizarazu is charging up on the overlap. Ronaldinho. And here's the chance to counter. And that is as far as they're going to go.
That's positional gold. The utilisation.
He gets big! And what a big quick... Oh, he's been caught on it here!
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And no, that was never going to make it. Nicely aimed pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rummenigge. Cruyff. He's got space in the area. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So off we go once more.
Poland clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And here's Ronaldinho. Cruyff. Seedorf. Lizarazu. Decent progress down the left. Oh, that's delightful. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Poland have it back and can go again. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Brilliantly cut out. He can get that clear. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Cleared without hesitation. And it's Dembele. Hoisted in. Gabriel cuts it out.
The attendance for this
So
match
we've reached
was
the hour mark.
71,550.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And he's there to get it away. And here's Dembele. Rafael Leao.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. He's through here. Rafael Leao. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Rafael Leao was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's managed to get free. Seedorf gets it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Thuram getting this one clear. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts.
Oh, he's taken it.
Substitution for Poland. Number 11, Didier Drogba. Number 7, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 25, Johan Cruyff. Number 10, Messi. Number 5, Vicente Lizarazu. Coming on the field, number 9.
And how good was that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! And that could well be the winner!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Schneider.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well in his whole career.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Poland have penetrated for the first time.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Poland clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he's managed to get rid. Seedorf. That is lovely. And that's aimed into the middle. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Milan need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Haaland is onto this. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Serginho. Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes the substitution. Rummenigge coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
2 added minutes has
Definitely
been
away.
indicated.
That's a sharp pass. This could be their final throw of the dice. Desperate defending required here. And that was very necessary. That's that, the end. Poland have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. And he was quick to react. Gets his pass away. Croatia do have a chance to counter here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's managed to get free. That has been knocked clear. Now he's off and running. Driving forward. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk.
Has a go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's fabulous. Dembele! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Croatia just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And it's Seedorf. Rummenigge. Dembele. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Drogba. And the ball is out of play. Poland are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Bellingham, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Croatia upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in...
Dembele! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Dembele can really...
It's Dembele!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Cruyff, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That looks a cracking ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Poland clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cruyff. Passing nice and neat. Nicked it back promptly. Seedorf.
Look, movement creates more options.
In with a header! Goal! Poland! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Vinicius Junior. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hakimi wins the duel this time. Neatly clipped into space. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Mbappe, Vinicius Junior. This might spell take, and the shot! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Poland really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have...
Goes in for the header! João Neves.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Hakimi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rummenigge. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Cruyff! Goal!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the...
Cruyff! That was mighty close. Nuno Mendes. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Drogba. It's a goal kick. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he welcomes it in. Rummenigge. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Gets his head to it! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And it's Messi. Seedorf. He's got two. Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Hakimi. João Neves. He's found the way through. He's had a hit! And Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Great chance! Oh, another save. Well read, nice interception. Lizarazu. Rummenigge has created one goal already. Lizarazu. Ball driven towards the far post.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Oh, what has happened here? Van Dijk. Bellingham. A real chance if he can get through. He has found the way through.
Croatia are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's picked his way through. Bellingham. Doku. It's a good run down the right. He's got away. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Now, what about a counter-attack? Beraldo is the team's great visionary. That is a great pick-out. Bellingham cuts it out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bellingham. Rijkaard. He's gone forward. De Vrij calmly anticipates. Thuram clears. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. That has been cut short. Rijkaard. He could be in here. He's shifting through the gears here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lizarazu. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
5 minutes left on the clock.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Nuno Mendes. Vinicius Junior. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Oh, played right into his path. Bellingham. And that is as far as it goes. Poland proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy to have won it.
Please have your entry
Cruyff
tickets
picking up the Man of the Match award. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. He can get that clear. Rummenigge. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Cruyff. Vieira is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Drogba. And Cruyff! The referee has given a corner. Poland with the corner, there first. Cleared away. Had a shot. Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And it's Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Nedved. Rummenigge. Rummenigge unable to... Oh, what a mistake! Chance! Goal! Nil! An act of charity gratefully received. Lille have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lizarazu trying to keep this in. Vieira.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Great chance! In he goes again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And here's Cruyff. Has a look and plays it forward. Seedorf. Lizarazu. Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Rummenigge. No way through. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Cruyff. And here's Drogba. Lille trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Vieira. And it's Vieira. Bullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. It's a pretty loose pass.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Cruyff! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Lille are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Yeah. And it's Cruyff. No, again there's no way through. Bullet. Now Cruyff. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Cruyff.
1 minute.
Nedved. No way through, so back it comes. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Avant, pendant et après ce match, à offrir votre contribution au programme caritatif Football pour tous.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Oh, that's nice. Rummenigge, brilliantly cut out. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Rummenigge. Nedved. Can he put it away? That's going to go a long way. Oh, what has happened here? Opts to play it back. Decent hit! Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Lille have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable match. And the finish! It's a loose ball. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Poland have their second corner now. Real chance! Oh, another save.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Corner number 3 coming up. He's got tall. It's in. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Big chance! Really well taken goal. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
Changement pour Lille. Le numéro 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 22.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Le numéro 20.
And it's Schneider. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Totti. It's Totti! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Totti has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Seedorf. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Cruyff. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Schneider.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Totti producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Poland perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Nedved. And it's Messi. And here's Totti. Nedved. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Lizarazu. And the pass is intercepted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Out to the left it goes. Oh, what a climb! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Messi. And he's been shifted off it. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Saka. Nice ball, and he might be in. Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Totti was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lizarazu with the delivery. Buffon deals with it effortlessly. Saka. Vieira. Now it's Messi. Nedved. Messi. Now it's Roberto Baggio.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
Chers spectateurs,
Your reflections then, Jim?
Poland's desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. Neymar.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Neymar. In with the challenge. Now it's Neymar. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, over the years I've seen some great defensive leaders, and this guy, Ruben Dias, lives up to all of that, especially the way he just dictates where he wants his teammates to be positioned. Just always seems to have that picture.
Has a goal! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar's cross. Climbs up big! Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He might be in here! Van Dijk. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lizarazu. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Gullit. Now it's Neymar.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Great hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Poland are looking to go forward now. It's a pretty loose pass. Engages and forces him off the ball. Roberto Baggio. That is lovely. So much time and space here. Beckenbauer. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Spread out to the left. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And he cuts out the supply. Neymar. Cruyff has found the net here, of course. Oh, not quite.
Neymar really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Thuram. Thuram charging forward down that flank. Poland do have a chance to counter here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's heaved it away. Drogba. So what can they make of this? And it's Neymar. Roberto Baggio. And here's Suarez. Oh, it's Luis Suarez! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Neymar pulls short. And it's hoisted clear. Poland have the chance to go the other way. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Drogba. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Good ball over the top.
There will be 1 minute
And again the keeper stands strong.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just 1 goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I think on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Poland head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Messi. That's very neat. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Maldini. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. The muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Hullet. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Baggio is onto this. Now it's Roberto Baggio. He gets big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Poland are ahead here by what is still the only goal.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Neymar. Oh, such a clever touch.
Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's been given away. There's the shot! He's scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Seedorf demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 17.
Poland are
Franz
now
Beckenbauer.
luxuriating in a two-goal
Number
lead.
8.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has...
He's got tall!
Coming on the field.
Firm
Number
header,
14.
just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Seedorf.
Poorly directed
13.
kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Number 6.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Bellingham. Substitution.
Neymar. Lizarazu. Back into the middle. Now this could be a chance. Ruben Diaz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Poland perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Seedorf. Lizarazu. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. Conte. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Conte. Thuram. Shot a goal! Caught offside that time. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Conte did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. So here comes the substitution. Well, that's well seen too. Van Dijk. Poland are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And it's Eto'o. And he welcomes it in.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Thuram, and here's the chance to counter. That has been cut short. That pass has been well intercepted. Conte. Poland have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Hits one! It's Rtd1. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, nice touch. Schneider. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Pirlo. Thuram makes the interception. Conte. Neymar.
2 added minutes has been
Keeper's
indicated.
ball. That has not gone well. And the pass is intercepted. And that's it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
Security staff.
Your
for each
reflections
block.
then, Jim.
Please
Well, the
report
look
to
on the
staff
manager's
room
face
immediately.
says it all. He knows he set his attack up.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt,
and
it is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's match.
eagerly awaited contest.
Poland
A sporting
against
event which
Milan.
has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Rafael Leao. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bellingham. Hullet. And Hullet! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way. Cruyff making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Messi gets it away. Rijkaard. Rafael Leao. Khan catches it safely. Now it's Cruyff. Lizarazu. Cruyff. Crossed into the box. Vieira tries to clear. No, that's been intercepted. Rummenigge. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Messi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pirlo. Might be danger here. Bellingham. Rummenigge. Rummenigge charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Drogba. Played with finesse. Chiellini spots it and intercepts. Poland finding their passes. Rummenigge. Now the finish! Goal! Poland! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Poland have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Chiellini clears it away. De Jong! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Vieira. Now it's De Jong. That's a throw. Chiellini gets it away. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
De Jong promptly onto that, and that is that. Lizarazu cleared away. Drogba. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, good-looking ball. Fiddles it through. Rummenigge receives it in a wide position. Now it's De Jong. He's got full. It's in! AC Milan are all square. What a... And there's the end of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are back underway. And it's Gullit.
Look, it's a run defence dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Rummenigge. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Gullit really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafael Leao! Rafael Leao! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. Oh, what has happened here? Climbs up big! Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
In towards the back stick. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, important interception. Cleared without complication. Rijkaard. Costa Curta is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Interesting ball. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Drogba chasing after it.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he was quick to react.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pirlo. Very nicely done. And here's Cruyff. Now it's Pirlo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Now it's Bellingham, and he's managed to get free. Lizarazu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now who's going to be first to this? He has found the way through. And he's cut it out.
Poland really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's found the way through. Driven forward. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. He's had it taken off him. And he's there to get it away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bellingham. Lizarazu makes the interception. Could move up a gear here. Rummenigge. And here's Drogba. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Poland are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Rummenigge. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's there to belt it away. Gullit. He's got the shot away! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Ah, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.